All right, guys, thank you for joining me tonight, or rather, yeah, tonight. So, right now it's Sunday, September 4th, 12:04 in Iceland. I know somebody was asking, are you really in Iceland? Yes, I'm in Iceland. I'm in a hotel called um, Northern Light. So, anyway, guys, if you are looking to see, I guess what's going on in Iceland, you can follow me on the Angry Prepper on Instagram or the Angry Lensman on Instagram. You can see a lot of the pictures and the stuff that I'm posting on there. Uh, this is my first time in Europe, to be exact. Thank you for the 5x5, guys. There he is, 5x5. Thank you, Deacon, as well. I appreciate it. Sorry about the shitty image. It's my webcam. I wasn't going to do a live stream, and I decided to uh, do a live stream. So here we are. And it's going to be short. I'm not going to do a long live stream. Again, I'm in a hotel, um, yeah, called Northern Light. And we actually got to see the Aurora Borealis last night, Northern Lights last night. We got lucky. Um, so, yeah, can you guys, these 5x5 loud and clear? Thank you. All right, good. Is the sound good? All right, good, guys. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. So yeah, I just figured I shoot this shit. I'm still up trying to adapt to this time difference. We are 6 hours ahead. So if I stepped on anybody's toes, live stream that is, I do apologize for that. Jean Blair, why are you in Iceland? For vacation. I also had to come to Iceland. Listen, Iceland wasn't on my bucket list, trip bucket list, if you will. I was just here. My wife wanted to go to Iceland. I was like, yeah, why not? And it wasn't something I wanted to do. But once we got here and we started tooling around and touring around, rather, sorry, this is not a bad country. There's a lot of upside to Iceland. So I'm digging it. I'm digging this place, especially all the land and the self sufficiency of this country is pretty cool. But nonetheless, at least you're not in New York City. Yeah, Kwan, if that's right. If, am I reading that? Yeah. I did not hear the Northern Lights crackle. If they do make a sound, I didn't hear them because we are by a geothermal power plant. So this geothermal power plant, which I'm going to shoot some videos of the power plant, the Blue Lagoon, so you guys get an idea of where I'm at on another video, rather. So those of you that are interested. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. I like the country. I like the countryside. We went to Reykjavik, if I said that right. Reykjavik is their, I think, capital, if I'm not mistaken, or one of their major cities, and it was okay. I mean, it's a city. You We left the city not to go to a city, but we went there for a day, and it was like, what the fuck? Uh, nothing, nothing, Johnny. Slacking because I'm trying to enjoy the vacation. But being that I'm still on the East Coast time or American time, the sleeping thing here is fucking sucks. And just when your body's going to get used to it, which is probably going to be tomorrow, which is my last night, then I'm going to have to reacclimate back to Eastern Standard Time. VJ, the flight was 6 hours. So it was surprising. No, sorry, it wasn't 6 hours. It was 5 hours and 57 minutes. Right. So it was pretty fast. I thought we were going to be in it for a long haul. I thought we were going to be like fucking 6, 7 hours. But 4 hours wasn't bad. Coming back, I think it's like 5.5, 6 hours. That's coming back to the United States. We leave Monday morning to be exact, right? So we leave at like I think 11 Iceland time, and we get there like 1 o'clock our time, something like that, right? Or 1:30 our time. That's Eastern Standard Time. Sorry. Johnny, yeah. So I mean, it's summertime here, and the low right now is 46 degrees. So it's 46 degrees here in Iceland tonight. I think the high was like 58 for the time that we were here. Miss T, yes, Iceland is slightly north of. America, United States, which, by the way, we were able to do the tectonic plate thing where you can stand on both the Eurasian plate and the North American plate. That was pretty cool. We got to see a couple of geysers and hot springs. Apparently, hot springs that you can't, put your finger in or whatever it is, because it's like 212 degrees Fahrenheit. I forgot. I think it's like 100 degrees Celsius or something like that. Um, Ape sitter. There are a lot of big bitches here. I mean, like they're tall and they're like big, but not like overweight. They're just like tall. Like you said, Viking chicks. A lot of chicks here. And again, as far as for those of you that are interested, if you're single, this is probably one of the places to go. They got a lot of hipster men here too. A lot of hipster dudes that cross their legs, ride scooters, and sashay across the street. But I guess, and then there are also Icelandic men who live in the countryside who are built like fucking tree trunks. So there's that. Um, Steve, the volcano was dying off and not as active when we got here. I'm going to talk to the front desk about the volcano walk and see if it's worth it, because it's a 4 hour walk. So that's 4 hours to and then 4 hours back. I don't think I want to make an 8 hour walk over this terrain. This terrain sucks. Now, if I'm by myself, I'll do it. But if the wife and kids want to come and they're insistent about it, I'm going to be like, no. So that's an 8 hour day lost for a dying volcano. If it was still active, I'd wholeheartedly be out there. I'd be out there, getting it. I'd be leaving like at 4 in the morning to get there by 8 to get the pictures. Christian Prepper, we went into the parking lot where the old plane crash was, but it started raining. And again, we were drenched from the day of visiting the big waterfalls that we were at. So we went to 2 big waterfalls. I'll see if I can get you guys the name of them. I forgot, because all of the name guys are like, Schlichenheimer and Schlickaliki and all these crazy shit. I can't remember any of that stuff. But I'll get you the name of the first waterfall. Okay. I can't get you the name because I don't have it. Whatever. Not the point. Be ready, man. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah. Nice one, operator 357. Yes, I mean, we got to see, yes, Christian Prepper. That was the one we saw. Thank you for posting that, by the way. Yes, this is the name of the waterfall, guys, that we saw. So anything, guys, with false at the end is false, right? This is the one we visited, and we visited another really big one. Let's see, again, if I can pull the name, because I took pictures, and I was like, and, when a picture geo connects, or whatever the fuck that's called. Let's see if I can pull it up. No, I can't pull it up. Whatever. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why I can't pull it up. Trying to pull it up now. Let's see. Anyway, that was the name, and there was another one. It was a really big one we visited. So we visited 2. And if you try to click the map, yeah, I can't remember. I can't get the name, but I'll look up the name later. But anyway, guys, yeah, so far this has been pretty cool. It's been a pretty cool trip, and I like the nature side of this trip. Again, the waterfall, the geysers, just the hiking around. We went to the tectonic plates. I forgot what they call that area. We went over there, and the sand there is black sand, and it just like, how like that the regular sand you get on your hand, it fucking sticks to everything. This sand just falls right off your hand, like if you had Pam on your hand. Gene W, yes, I did get to see the Northern Lights. If you go to the Angryprepper website, you can see some of the pictures of the Northern Lights that I was able to see, and we got lucky. The wife and I last night were talking about Northern Lights and how we weren't going to see them because the probability was low. So as we're sitting there talking, the wife goes back into the family area of the hotel, and I hear this commotion outside. So I get up and I look, and I'm like, "Holy shit! No, the lights." Run back inside to get the family, but they were already notified. So we're all standing outside trying to take pictures with our iPhones, and I'm like, "Fuck this!" So I go get my professional camera and sit out there in Skogafoss. We went there today, Christian Prepper, and Julia Foss. That's the one we did not see. I think that one's too north of us, north and east of us. We are the most uh, southern west part of Iceland, where it's called Grandavik. For those of you that might not know, Grandavik is like the corner of Iceland. So, also, guys, I did want to talk about the 30-day collaboration with Road Preparedness. I did want to bring that up tonight because I was meaning to push it, but I didn't because obviously I was here. Um, so, it's 30 days of preparedness collaboration. Road Preparedness is hosting it for the month of September, National Preparedness Month, if you will. And so this is something that a lot of channels are absolutely getting in on. Now, there are a lot of channels. I'm going to have to look up the what you call it real quick and show you the channels that are involved. She gave us a list. All right. So the channels involved, guys, for the 30 days of preparedness collaboration. The channels are Road Preparedness, City Prepping, Northern Girl Hobbies, uh, Prepper Potpourri, if I said that right, so wrong, I'm sorry. Prepping with Sarge, who I just found out about. A Cold War Prepper, another one who I just found out about. The Provident Prepper, Titan Preparedness, Carbon Q, DIY Prepper TV, Uranium 242, Uridium, 242, Sutton Days, The Biggs Homestead Kitchen, Apartment Prepper, Rule the Wasteland, My Fly Family, myself, and Vision Preparedness. These are the channels that are doing the 30 days of prepping collaboration. So it's again, guys, it's something that you should look into and look into these. Look on Road Preparedness channel. She will have the breakdown of all the channels involved. So that's 30 days of preparedness collaboration. Yes, Apartment Prepper. I just found out about Cold War and a couple of channels. I'm like, I never heard of this fucking guy before. This dude, this chick. So it's pretty cool. Again, the list of people I want to interview is now growing because of that. So we will definitely, uh, I'll definitely be interviewing more people, and I will be reaching out to you as well, Apartment Prepper, if I haven't already. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm digging this whole thing here, this whole Iceland thing. Anne Marie, yes, the family's enjoying it. I'm enjoying it myself. And then 15. Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Dan Phillips. By the way, we did see two fighter jets flying over Iceland. I guess they were doing maneuvers, but I thought it was pretty cool. They flew overhead of us. They made, I guess, what looked like a sharp turn, considering that both planes dragged as they made the turn, and then they took off over the ocean. It seemed like they were doing a drill. Hello, former Blackwater. Uh, Joe's video blog. I trained at Blackwater a bunch of years back, but I didn't. I wasn't a contractor, not like you, not at all. I enjoyed the training though. The training was pretty cool. Yes, Dan Phillips. Sadly, there are hipsters here, but I also found out that there's not many, but there are hipsters here. There are hipsters everywhere. Hipsters are like cancers. They just pop up in places. They make coffee, break dance, and make kale chips. Um, Unfortunately, they try to make everything groovy and hip, but whatever. The rooster, yeah. This was a break that was needed. You know what? All right, so 2 years ago, right before Mr. 19 hit COVID, we were planning this trip, and then uh, the pandemic went into full swing, and Iceland shut down. So we were like, shit. So we were the hotel we're staying in now, they weren't trying to give us back the money. They were like, no, you guys can't get your money back, but we'll keep your credit. So we said, fuck it. We sat on it. 2 years passed, and we finally got to go. So this is more for my wife's sanity than mine. I mean, I like Iceland, but I'd probably rather wanted to go somewhere else. But I'm digging this country. Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, I am in Iceland. We did get to see the Northern Lights again. For those of you that missed it, I have been missing a lot. What's going on? I've been paying attention to the droughts. Tuesday night, I do have an interview with I think Prepping by Faith. That should be who I'm interviewing Tuesday next Tuesday night. And of course, it's not on my fucking phone. But next Tuesday night, I should be interviewing Prepping by Faith, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, my Vespa misses me. Righty. Jeff W. I think I'm too heavy for those horses. Those horses are surprisingly small. The Icelandic horses, the ones we're seeing here all over the countryside, they're small. Like they're smaller than horses that I've seen here in the United States. Lisa Prep is asking, you're in Iceland. Yes, I'm in Iceland. No, open carry sherry. You did not need the arm ticket to come here. They initially wanted you to get tested to come here, and then they got rid of that. So no arm ticket, no what you call it, testing. So that's good. Hey, Pinball, thank you for joining us tonight. But Bliss, why Iceland? Because my wife chose it. That's why. If you ask me, we'd have probably went to Tahiti again. No, Vision, they don't have spam because they know better. I tell you one thing though, the what you call it here is pretty basic. The menu here, like the food, it's like burgers, fish and chip, steak, lamb. It's like all the same shit no matter where you go. Some people might sprinkle a little more salt on it and call it fucking extravagant meal, but it's pretty much the same stuff here. The one thing I'm missing is the coffee. And that's the other thing here, guys. The food is fucking small. I have to eat twice. I have to eat twice just to be okay. Not even full, which I'm not trying to eat to be full anymore. But just to be okay, I have to eat like, double portion meals here. And even now, like right now, talking to you guys, I'm getting hungry again. I'm not going to eat anything. I'm going to fucking take my ass to sleep after this live stream. No, Glock Tart. I'm not preparing for the super volcano. That's a long story. I will do that on another day. Bliss. Yes, there are burgers here, believe it or not. I've had my share of burgers, but I also had something called lamb fillet. Never heard of such a thing. One of the best pieces of meat I've had. Latina Prepper, the flight was okay. I hate planes. I hate getting on planes. I hate having to fucking go over any kind of body of water. But in hindsight, if it does crash, at least you're hitting a body of water, not the land. So I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. Deacon Prepper, the language here is Icelandic. I forgot what they call it. I really don't. But they do speak English here. So they speak both languages. There are people here, very few, that will not speak English to you. So that's that. And, but for the most part, everybody here speaks English. So, guys, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival is doing a social media boycott October 31st. This is something that I was trying. You guys heard me talk about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival and Prepper Now are both running this new boycott. I'm taking part of it. Of course, I am. There are a lot of YouTuber guys that are pissed off at what's going on. There are YouTubers that are being demonetized for no reason at all. Not preppers. Let's put it like this. This YouTuber that was just demonetized, he's been demonetized for a month. He talks about memes. So he does like video memes and he discusses them in his videos. And he was demonetized. He wasn't even talking about firearms or the arm ticket or the current events. He was talking about videos and making fun of people, and they demonetized this channel. All right. So now Jeremy, the quartering, the guy with the glasses, he's talking about that YouTubers need to take a stand. I find it interesting that now all of this is going on, and Operation Pocketbook going into effect October 31st needs to be spread amongst the YouTube community. Hudson Valley says you need to stand up for free speech. Absolutely. Um, Absolutely, guys, because that's the problem right now. The problem is we're all losing our free speech. Even people who are not in our community are losing their free speech. So this is something we have to absolutely uh, be a part of. Now, when I initially was looking to doing this, I reached out to a bunch of big preppers, and a lot of them were like, "Oh, we can't do this. This might cost us money. It might hit us in the pockets." But what's going to hit you in the pockets more? Going one day without uploading videos or doing anything on social media, or them giving you a strike because you said some shit they didn't like, right? So again, guys, you got to weigh your options. Like I said, I contacted a couple, and a lot of them were not just on board with it. But being that now they are getting upset, YouTube content creators are getting upset, this is something that needs to be done. Warrior Cheryl, thank you for the donation. And Aubrey, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, guys, so start hashtagging Operation Pocketbook, spreading this where you can. If you have a YouTube channel, spread it in the post, mentioning in the video, whatever it is, guys. You definitely, and then yes, somebody go on Rumble and do a video and put it on Rumble there. Hope King, it's sort of cold. I mean, like if you go from like 90-degree weather to this shit, it's fairly cold. I'm not cold. I showed up here the first day in a tank top and shorts. People were looking at me like I was out of my mind because it was also raining that day and it was a bit cold, but I was okay. But everybody had jackets on, rain gear, and I'm standing outside in tank top and shorts. So again, man, right? I guess. So yeah, guys, a lot of interesting shit going on. I was trying to detach myself from what was going on, but the drought thing keeps popping up in my email. So there's a lot of drought going on, guys. There's a lot of serious drought going on. We got so many countries. You got African nations that are going through droughts right now. You have suburbia. Was it Serbia going through droughts? You got a lot of countries. China, obviously, we've been following that one. So I'm going to be doing a video and a live stream on droughts later this week. I might even talk about it with Prepping by Faith. But yeah, guys, it's amazing how a lot of this shit is happening now, and it's just not slowing down. But then on the other side of that, you're getting major floodings in areas that never had floodings before, right? Someone just said they lived in Retrofit for a couple of years. Oh, he went to Retrofit in 2018. Yeah, for the most part, yeah, the airport's like in the middle of nowhere. Don't forget California. Yes, and California droughts. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about droughts, and they're even talking about well water. People who have wells in their backyard or whatever, that's starting to dry up as well. So yeah, the drought thing is getting pretty fucking serious. And then we might see water wars soon. Not soon, but we'll probably see water wars in the future. Drowning wars. Mastermind says that makes sense. Mastermind. He says Pakistan is drowning. Yeah, Saudi Arabia is having water geysers popping up in the deserts. It's a global shift, right? And it's happening at a decent pace. Which, if it continues at this pace, we'll be fine. If it fucking switches suddenly, like in the movies do, then it'll be a bit of a problem. Hudson Valley prepping and survival. I did bring my drone. I will be showing you guys short drone footage on the Angry Truth channel. So the drone footages I have of a lot of the things we saw here, I will be putting it on the Angry Truth channel. That's also because it's not prepping related, and it'll drive more traffic over to the Angry Truth. Truth be told, that makes sense. Just some dude. Operation Pocketbook is where we boycott social media, all social media, not just YouTube, but all social media on October 31st. Meaning, don't go on YouTube, don't go on Instagram, Facebook. Just go dark on October 31st, starting at midnight. I don't know what their time is, but I'm starting at midnight. So come midnight, we want them to feel it in their pockets. When they start seeing the dip, and they will, they'll be like, what the fuck is this? So if they see a big enough dip, it will catch their attention. The only problem is I'll talk about the only problem is in another video, or rather a live stream I'm going to do with Hudson Valley and Prepper Now. This is a last minute thing, but being that we're going to they're going to be running this operation. Sorry. I'm going to help push it as much as I can. We're probably going to do that video on the Angry Truth interview. That is on the Angry Truth. And we're going to start pushing as much as we can on this Operation Pocketbook. Hit them in the pockets, guys. This is where they need to feel it. The problem is, guys, YouTube forgot that we have the power. This is our power. We own this shit. We made them who they were, not the other way around. People need to fucking realize that shit. That YouTube, Instagram, Facebook needs to realize that we made them. Without us, they would not exist. But instead, they flipped the script on us and now having us believe, oh my God, what would I do without my YouTube check? Pivot. Fucking pivot. Because, guys, a lot of people are going to get a strike. Actually, I'm sorry, Alexandra the Great just got a strike. She had emailed me early and I was meaning to get back to her, but she just got a strike on her channel. All right. And she got a strike. She got a strike and she doesn't really know why. So Alexandra, the Great is being for medical misinformation. She doesn't know why. But I got to get back to her on that email. So again, guys, people are having it up to here. YouTube is losing their fucking mind. And if you have major YouTubers complaining about this shit, then it's a good thing. Because if we all take part in this, we can bring YouTube to their knees, right? Latina Prepper, yes, thank you for bringing it up. She says, have your kids participate too and disconnect from the internet. We all are. Moldy Soldier, she got Alexandra the Great got a strike for medical misinformation. A video she put, she hits the fan mandate, new prepper gear, and my thoughts on the current situation. That was a video she released a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. And it said it violated the YouTube policy. She is fighting it. Don't get me wrong. She is fighting it. Just like Pinball, he did win his last two, right? Fight the strike. I won my last two appeals. Contact them through chat and have them look at it. And yes, Pinball, that's what she's going to do. That's what she's doing right now, actually. So yeah, guys, there won't be any videos. Whatever the 31st falls on, there won't even be live streams from me, whatever it is, or live streams from a lot of us. And I won't even upload anything. We will go dark that day, and I will play with my thumbs or fucking play chess with myself. I don't know what we're going to do. But we're going to do something. Read a book. Go hiking. Go camping. Might go camping that day. I don't know. But, yeah, guys. Shit's getting, as far as this free speech goes, shit's just getting way out of hand. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. Again, this Iceland, and today we were looking to see, by the way, the Northern Lights tonight, but of course, like anything else, cloud coverage came in. This low-hanging fog came in over the city, and we were like, shit, there goes the Northern Lights. I didn't care about if it was going to rain or anything. It was just like, damn it, the Northern Lights. Ted Hicks, I'm on Rumble. So, yeah, I'm on Rumble myself. And I think Prepper Now is on Rumble as well, if I'm not mistaken. There's a few of us that are on Rumble. I got to start uploading to Rumble. It's such a pain in the ass to upload to them. There's like YouTube is so sufficient, and Rumble's just such a pain in the ass, man. Or Trick or Treat, we could do that. Hope King, yeah, why not? Milton Woods. So, but yeah, guys, we're definitely gonna have to start pushing back. That's the bottom line to this whole thing. I think we're just gonna have to start fighting back soon, because then after that, guys, they're just gonna put on what they want. And then YouTube is going to be just like every other, media out there, where it's just all one side and whatever they want. Right now, YouTube will accept kitten videos and psych patients talking about how they're trying to beat themselves. Half Corona, the temperature right now is 48 degrees. And it's going to rain in a couple hours. It's 46 degrees right now, sorry. And we'll be raining in a couple hours. So like this room I'm in right now, it's pretty cold in here, but it's cold to the non-man person. Everybody else is fucking freezing when they come in here. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm okay. But you can feel the weather. Kind of. Yeah. So with that, guys, yeah, I'm enjoying this here. It's pretty cool. There's a lot to do. I wanted to do the hang gliding thing, but what paragliding, hang gliding, and we saw them today. By the way, I know one of you brought them up. We did see them today. We were driving to the second waterfall and we saw them in the sky. I was like, oh, that is fucking cool. But unfortunately, I'm too heavy to do that. So because I'm fat, I can't do it. Drop a little more weight, then I could start doing shit like that. What was the big waterfall we went to today? Yes, Gulfos Waterfall. Gulfos, that was the one. Thank Christian Prepper, you said that earlier. That was the big one we went today. That's the one that looked like Niagara Falls. It's their version of Niagara Falls, just a little smaller, but man, was that water moving. That water was fucking powerful. I was like, wow, that's sick shit. That was one of the waterfalls that we went to. But the one that we could walk behind, those are the ones we went to the other day. And that was the first waterfall that Christian Prepper named. And then we also went to another one called Skogafoss. We went to Skogafoss. That was another one. Lisa, thank you for the donation. Redbeard, thank you for the donation. Redbeard, what is APIS? To upload on Rumble, you can use APIS. I'll look it up. I definitely will then. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I will use the APIS. I thought Redbeard. I thought you were talking to somebody else. I thought you were talking to Ape Sitter. I thought you were abbreviating his name. That's why I didn't. My bad. I do apologize for that. And Lisa Prepper, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it, guys. Did you kids? Deanna, yes, the kids are with us. They're here enjoying this. They're getting a kick out of it. So when we got to walk behind the waterfalls, they got a kick out of the whole trip. I was API. Yes, oh, it's API. Redbeard, I will look that up. Or Redbeard, you can email me at angryprepper@gmail.com if to be a little more clear, if you don't matter. So yes, Johnny, thank you for that. Guys, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. We will be doing a free speech fight with YouTube, or rather all social media, because they're getting besides themselves and they're costing so many people money for nothing. Now, again, I can speak for myself. I'm fine, but there are people who this is their livelihood. And yes, they should have a backup. They should absolutely have a backup plan. But channels like that dude that doesn't mean MRX2 or whatever the hell his name was, he has a backup, but still, all the backup in the world doesn't change the disheartening feeling of getting a strike or being demonetized because YouTube doesn't like it, right? They want us to talk about free speech, and it's okay for a psych patient with pink and purple hair to talk about their sexual orientation. That's fine. That's fine that they can try to convert kids to this shit. That's okay. But when you just want to talk about whatever you want, you can't now, right? You got to be on their wavelength or else. Yeah, Randy. It was like what's her name? Kathy Hochul, the fucking shitbag New York governor, stating that she didn't want Republicans in her state and that she wanted us to move. I'm conservative, I'm not a Republican, but she wants people like us to move. It sounds very, very familiar. It sounds Hitler-esque, if you ask me. But again, guys, this is where we are. We're in this shitty fight with politicians and social media, right? And social media and politicians are in bed with one another. They do this fucking thing. They're doing this to constrict or restrict what we say and how we think. And if they don't like the way we think, they can get rid of us, right? So other than that, I did say I was going to keep this short. I will be going off the air. But yeah, guys, so later this week, I'll have a couple more videos coming out. Again, I just wanted to do this live stream because one, I couldn't sleep. I'm still on fucking New York time. And secondly, I was like, why not share it? Now, I should have did a live stream last night when the aurora lights were out. You could have seen it at certain points because it was really bright outside. I should have did the live stream then so that you guys can watch that. But tomorrow night's our last night. So if the aurora borealis shows itself tomorrow night and I could see it through the video camera, I will live stream it so you guys get an idea of what we're looking at and how it looks. All right, guys. So again, other than that, Elizabeth G. Yes, the time difference is 6 hours. Sorry, 4 hours ahead. Right, so we are 4 hours ahead of everyone in New York, for example. Right, on the East Coast. So, Jennifer, the vacation in Iceland will end Monday. We come back Monday. Right. Is that an Iceland wall? It's just a hotel wall. That's all it is. It's not much. It's a nice hotel. This hotel. Oh, by the way, before I go off, there's something called the Blue Lagoon. That's a natural hot spring. That shit's insane. Just dipping into that, that's insane. Sunny days. What inspired your Iceland trip? The wife wanted to come to Iceland. I wanted nothing to do with coming here when the wife was like, "You want to go to Iceland?" In the back of my head, I was like, "The fuck I want to go to Iceland for?" But she was like, I was like like the husband you are. You think one thing in your head, you say something completely different. I was like, "Yes, I'll go to Iceland," like an idiot. And then the closer we got to the trip, I was like, I started looking at Iceland and places to go. I'm like, "Oh, this is not too bad." We got here, and I'm like, "This place is cool." So that's what inspired us. We're going to be doing more traveling, provided the world doesn't end anytime next year. We could be going to Greece next year. Yes, Christian Prepper. I am happy I went. I'm happy I came. But initially when she was like, Iceland, I'm like, who the fuck wants to go to Iceland and why? Why the fuck do I want to come here? And then we got here. And I'm like, this is cool. This is like one giant playground, like for preppers or how you say, woodsmen. This is a fucking awesome place. There's a lot of places you can go hiking. There's a lot of places that a lot of the hiking like around here is flat. It's flat lands. It's not much, trees. But if you go further east, there's a lot of trees out there and a lot of places you can get lost. So it's pretty good. Elizabeth G. That's on her list of places to go. Iceland, Greece is next year. We can make it happen. And again, no, we did not need the jab to come here. We didn't need it. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it 8 more times. We did not need the jab. I'm going to say in the sign language, we did not need the jab. And then I'm going to say it in Icelandic. Okay? And so we didn't need the jab. We don't need anything. And to come back, we don't need any kind of testing. So we're good. So we won. We won that fight. Because listen, we weren't taking it, guys. We weren't taking it regardless, so that wasn't happening. So we were chalking this trip up when we lost the money, when we thought we lost the money for the hotel. We were like, fuck it, then they have a few $1,000s. We can't get it back. We're not taking the arm ticket. Right. So and then when they lifted everything, we were like, okay. So then when they lifted everything, we were like, fuck it, let's go before this fucking monkeypox shit gets out of control, which, it didn't. I mean, I haven't been following anything about the monkeypox since we've been here. I heard about Gorbachev dying. I heard about Gorbachev dying through my son. I saw nothing on my phone that he died. And my son goes, by the way, Gorbachev died. I go, what? And what the fuck do you know about him? He's 15 years old. But he told me about it. I was like, oh, shit. So, yeah, Gorbachev passed away. So yes, stealth survivalist, we know, and Elizabeth G, exactly. It's just not it's not worth it. None of it's never worth it. Spam pox lockout. Stealth survivalist, it's awesome. I like it. I'm enjoying this place. I'm really am. Tomorrow's our last day. We're gonna take it easy. We were hoping for the lights because we were going to drive out to this beach that's about 20 minutes from here, maybe less. But we're going to drive out to the beach where it's complete blackness, and then we were going to enjoy the lights from there. But hopefully tomorrow night, the skies are clear and we can catch something. Okay, teacher, thank you for bringing that up. I will start looking that up tonight to do more videos later this week. Whiskey Woman Whisk, thank you. And K teacher, thank you. Thank you for that. Guys, this is starting to pop up in schools like we knew it was. If it starts popping up in schools, especially colleges, because you know them college kids that like to dabble and dick, it's gonna fucking start popping up there. They're gonna start pushing that other thing, that other new, arm ticket, the arm ticket number 2, if you will. And they're also coming out with the Omicron version. So be wary of that one. Be wary of the Unicron or Omicron version, if you will. Be wary of that version arm ticket coming out. And then they have the new arm ticket for monkeypox. They're going to be pushing that soon. So, other than that, guys, let me get out of here before I go on that fucking rant because I don't want to go down that fucking road. It's just going to piss me off. But you guys, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for the donations. And I will see you guys Tuesday night with Prepping by Faith. All right, guys? Good night. And Ace, I would rate Iceland as a bug out country on a scale of 1 to 10. I would say about 7 or 8. Good night, guys.